We got another update today, boys. Looks like it's the beta phase has been going a little bit longer than the developer has intended, but looks like they're trying to fix their crashes and the performance, I guess. I haven't really had that big of a performance hit, to be perfectly honest with you, but apparently a lot of other people have. I have experienced at least 2 crashes thus far with the game, so there's that. Anyways, we decided to postpone the main bench patch longer than I ever wanted because of several reports that the UE5 build either crashes or performs worse than UE4. We spent a ton of effort trying to investigate those reports and tested the game on over 40 PCs. With different configs, could not find any pattern and in fact couldn't find any proof that the new patches perform worse. In our crash investigations, we found the following. Players forget they had mods installed. Deleting the all mod traces fixes it. Players overclock their CPUs or GPUs. In the case of 13 or 14th gen Intel CPUs, instability happens even with factory settings. Downclocking fixes it. Players set FPS and unlimited and or settings too high and overheat their GPUs. For instance, players report that limiting frame rate, changing AA to FXAA, or putting the laptop into a lower performance mode fixes the crashes for them. Players using old GPU drivers installing newest drivers fixed it. One crash according to the player was fixed by him simply restarting this PC. One crash according to the player was fixed by uninstalling the game, removing all leftover files, and installing it again. Some players suspected the Steam update process itself. We were unable to confirm it, but a possible fix might include deleting all settings files in the app Manor's saving config and turn off Steam Cloud, letting them regenerate on boot. There are some unexplainable GPU crashes that we can't find a pattern for, which look very much like GPU overheating and losing stability. It's starting to block the development of the game, so it will no longer be the top priority. However, we will continue looking. Saves. If you're new to the beta, to avoid any potential issues, it is recommended that you back up your save files before switching to a beta version. So here is the instructions to go to the beta phase, and if you'd like to go into the beta testing, read these instructions right here, and I will continue on to the update. The minor changes: change the season tooltip to display the current year instead of year survived, as well as the day of the month. Change the animal pen upgrade icon to reflect the new animal choices, beta. Traders will continue working when sick until they reach home region again. Audio. Added pig sound effects. Crash fixes. Fix the crash when deer were startled off the map. Off map, apparently. Fix the crash when the Baron loots when the bandit camps. I thought they had fixed it before, but I guess they had to fix it again. Fix resources retrieved from the bandit camp being able to land in the pond, leading to the bandits possibly trying to loot them. Not being able to get into the pond and get them, and log pathfinding, resulting in pathfinding for squads not working or being laggy. Fix tavern keepers transporting ale back to the granary if it exceeds 85% of the pantry limit. Fixed, it is possible to order an animal after demolishing the animal pen backyard extension. It is? Man, that's kind of cool. That's funny. Second fix attempt. Resources retrieved from the bandit camp being able to land in the pond. Fixed export price showing as an A in the trading post when doing local trade. Only foreign trade checkbox disabled. Fixed villagers not unequipping carts when going to fetch water. Fixed villagers clumping too much at the well, beta. Note this might affect transportation limits of other buildings again, aka more workers waiting if too many people want access to the same building at the same time. Fixed grass not properly culling over fields. So, hang on. Fixed villagers clumping too much at the well. That means I'd have to build more wells. Experimental light function Atlas enabled to allow pawns to receive clouds, shadows, cosmetics, tweak grass lots and grass wind, rework the animal pen extension. I guess they missed the part with the food production. For whatever reason, the food production kind of got reduced somehow. Then again, maybe it's a lot of players' imaginations, or maybe that's intentional. But I remember in between beta phases, this wasn't a thing. I know they added the food rot thing, and they had actually tried fixing that, but then all of a sudden now it's really, really difficult to produce vegetables and apples, which is a pain. Well, apples have always been a pain to produce, but anyways. I, Also, I feel like they kind of need to fix the animal birthing spawns for sheep, because no matter how high they get, there's like a limit to how many sheep are born. So I go like 300 or 400 sheep, and it's stuck at 60 lambs. It doesn't go up higher than that, which is a bit odd. Honestly, I feel like that needs to be addressed. But in any case, that was the update. It's a little bit short. It was mostly crash fixes, and I think they're getting very close to getting out of the beta phase for now. So once they finish with this part, they'll be going on to the next phase. But I really would like them to readjust the food production a little bit, especially eggs. Now, eggs are a little bit difficult. Sometimes they can produce you quite a bit of eggs. It's just that, in my opinion, you should be able to produce a decent amount of eggs, but the eggs should also be like have a very low life expectancy, and I feel like they need to also kind of readapt the expectancy of items, because the low and ultra low make no sense to me. I cannot understand them. Even the eggs are practically low. It doesn't say medium or high. I don't. Did I say life expectancy? Like, is it high? I think it's like rot chance or what? A high, uh, highly likely to rot or whatever. But I feel like there needs to be some looks at that. It would be a wee bit. We'll see. They need to kind of fix the food situation for some things, because going for certain things, like going to the left side of the branch, is rarely worth it at all. You could go for the apiaries, of course, but I hardly ever go down that route because I've never found it to be worth it, especially for when you want to spam sheep. I've tried spamming sheep. You could see my stream. I went into 150, then I went back to see if I could get it to 300, and I got it to 300, but the sheep birth rate was lower than before. There was a lot less lambs, not a lot less lambs, but there was less lambs than before, at least by a 4-point margin, or a 4 sheep margin, and that was a little bit of an issue. But I guess we just had to give our feedback as best we can in hopes that they address this. So if you'd like, go to discord.gg manonlords. You can give some feedback there, or you could go to the Steam discussions, and there's a feedback section there. If you go there, hopefully they'll be able to catch it and address this problem. In any case, that was this update. Rather lackluster. It was mostly just bug fixing. In any case, I hope you enjoyed this little read through. If you did, and you want more updates regarding Manor Lords, please leave a like, subscribe, and a follow. Also, I stream things like Manor Lords, Medieval Dynasty, Hoi 4, yeah, and then other games. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.